All right, well, I heard from someone that today's Octortle Extreme was difficult and also that the rescue was fun. So I'm going to do the Extreme and then probably do the rescue as a separate video. So I'll leave a link in the description to that one as well if you want to see it. But this is the Octortle Extreme. If you're not familiar with Octortle, basically we're solving 8 Wordles at the same time. And the Extreme is just supposed to be more unusual words and more difficult. So I'm going to do my media and cough start that I always like to do. Seems to work pretty well. Okay, we've got 2 yellow C's, we've got 3 yellow O's, 4 yellow I's, so I definitely want to do another I. 2 A's, okay, 3 O's, 4 I's, so we could do something, oh, but we can't do OI or OI like that, so, we could do something like this, potentially. Interesting, there's only the 1 E. Wow, okay, only 1 E. We've got a couple of C's that aren't at the beginning. I'm kind of thinking the I and the O and 3 new consonants. That's what I'm thinking right now. We could repeat the C. There is a yellow M, a yellow G, a yellow H, but those are so. My thinking here is to try and reuse the letters. They're going to help me on the most puzzles. Basically, because if we can figure out some of the words, then when we guess those, we might be checking new letters. So that's sort of my approach. But let's see, what would be good? I want to use like Wheel of Fortune letters, R, S, T, L, N, those letters probably. It doesn't have to be, we could do riots. I was gonna say it doesn't have to be I and O second and fourth, but that's not bad. That's still a new spot for the O's. A new spot for the I. Before I do that, I'm thinking riots. Before I do that, though, I want to look at this one again because, or maybe for the first time, I just noticed we've got the H at the end and there's a C, so it's probably epoch or epic. I've heard both pronunciations, and whichever one I say, I will get comments that I pronounced it wrong. Oh man, do I want to try that? That does check a new spot for that O already. I was thinking riots, but I feel like, it's going to be CH. It's going to be, if you do ECH, then the O, it's got to be, so the E and the O can't be second. So if it's CH at the end, then it has to be O and E first and third. Either that or the C is there. I think it's got to be epoch or epoch. Yes, okay. Good. And look at that. Yellow O, yellow O, yellow O. Okay, so this was really good because if I did riots, I would be finding those yellow O's, but now I can check O in a different spot, and that's going to be more helpful because we still have 1, 2, 3 words with the O's. Now, we got the P. There's 3 yellow P's. Okay, so that was huge. So C... Capon is possible. It feels like there's probably something else. Man, the O is 4th or 5th there. And we've already checked all the vowels except for Y, right? So after the C, we could have an R. But then you'd have to have A. It's, OP at the end isn't going to be great. Man, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. This is interesting. We have the M and the P. Probably IMP is what I'm thinking. Like blimp would work. Something chimp isn't possible because of the CH, but blimp would be good. Okay, I just don't have much. Man, I'm tempted to do capon. Capon? I think it's pronounced capon, right? It's a type of chicken. I don't remember exactly what. I don't know, it's a type of chicken. I know that. I'm gonna go for it. Yes. Yes. All right. So now we've checked the O in the 3rd and the 4th spot, as well as the 2nd previously. So, okay, this one we've got. This is, it's probably not OP, right? It could be. Otherwise, it's probably P at the beginning is what I'm thinking. Uh, Pinot, like Pinot Noir. Um, that's really good. That's really good. I'm going for it. Okay, so by guessing words, now it's a little bit of a risk because you only get so many test words, and so by guessing words that are answers, we're saving our test words in case we end up with like a 50-50 or a 33-33-33, or worse. But it's a risk because if you guess a word and it's wrong, you're not getting as much new information. So this is going to be an IGHT. It could be tight. It could be right. It could be sight. It could be light. Remember what I was saying? 33 or worse? There you go. So we're just going to wait on that and hope that we check S, R, L, all of those elsewhere. White is also possible there. Okay, this is... Oh, so the O is at the beginning. If we do the O at the beginning, then the N, it would have to be that, because the N would have to be fourth, and the T would have to be third. So it's not going to be that. So I don't think the O is at the beginning, so the O is at the end. Are we going to do T-I-N-O? I don't think that's a thing. Or this? I'm not liking that. So I'm thinking N at the beginning. Nitro. Nitro's really good. Ooh. Nitro's really good there. This, I'm still thinking blimp, potentially. We've got nitro, blimp. Oh, we've got the A and the C. This one's interesting because our only vowel is A, although we could have a Y, right? But the C, we can't do CH, and the C isn't at the beginning. And the A, it's probably something like this, right? Scary. Scary. Scary is good. Scart is apparently, I mean, it's not the answer, but apparently scart is a word. I just typed that on accident, but scary, scary. Okay, I think I'm gonna do nitro. Okay, nitro. Which checks the R for right. It gets us the R here, so I think this is gonna be scary. Oh, no. Scarf is also possible. Scarf. It doesn't have to have a Y. It could just have the A in the middle. Scarf. Scarf is good. Okay, scary or scarf. I'm still thinking blimp here. Burnt. Burnt is good there. Okay, burnt, scary or scarf. We've got a bunch of ite words. Maybe blimp? I mean, I could do burnt or blimp, which would check the B for the other one. Let's see, we've got 4 words left. We've got 6 guesses, but we might need a test word just for the ite words. But blimp, so blimp, I'm thinking blimp because light is a possibility. So blimp would check the B for burnt and the L for light, as well as potentially being correct for blimp. I think it has a good chance of being right. I'm gonna go for that. It's not blimp. Oh no, skimp. Skimp. Oh, I hope that didn't lose it for me. Okay, this is burnt. Okay, I still have one more test word. We're probably okay. I was really hoping to get through it without having to do a test word. Oh, man. I did have, actually, I wasn't specifically doing it because of this, but I did have a comment. That reminded me. I did have a comment recently from somebody telling me I should do an octortal in hard mode, which obviously I'm not doing hard mode since I did media and cough, but that'd be interesting to try. Maybe not on an extreme the first time, at least. do it on, I think it's got to be skimp, but I thought for sure it was blimp. We haven't checked. Okay, so it's not right. It's not light. It would have been nice to get a yellow on like the N, the L, the R, because then, you know, right now there's too many possibilities. So there's still sight and white. And fight. I mean, skimp. If it's skimp, then that would check the S for sight. Man, I feel like it's gonna be skimp, but it can't be. It can't be anything like. It can't be chimp. It can't be crimp. Can't be anything with a C. Can't be with an R. Primp. There's also no P at the beginning. I think it has to be skimp. I'm going skimp. Okay. Oh, it's sight. It's sight. That was huge. That was huge. And this is scary or scarf. We've got 2 guesses. Oh, scars is. I can't remember. I can never remember if plurals are allowed on octortal or not. Plurals ending in S aren't answers in Wordle. I can never remember if octortal allows them or not. I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna say that plurals are not allowed in octortal. I'm gonna do scary and scarf. I could do a test word, but you know this will be more fun. Scary was my first thought, so I'm going with that one first. Oh, it's scary. Okay, there we go. So I had nothing to worry about in the end. But anyways, there we go. All right, I had 1 guess left on the extreme. That's always good. I had one guess that was wrong, but otherwise I pretty much just went right through without needing a test word. So capon, Pinot, epic, a bunch of words that I'm going to be told I'm pronouncing wrong basically today. Sight, scary, skimp, burnt, and nitro. Very cool. Well, let me know how your solve of this octortal extreme went. And if you want to see my solve of today's rescue, go check the link in the description up in the corner, all the places. You know where to go. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.